Robert Collier, was an American author known for his contributions to self-help and New Thought metaphysical literature in the 20th century. He is best recognized for his book, The Secret of the Ages, which sold over 300,000 copies during his lifetime. In his writings, Collier focused on the practical psychology of abundance, desire, faith, visualization, confident action, and personal development. Additionally, he was renowned for his expertise in copywriting and direct marketing. The first principle of success is desire, knowing what you want. Desire is the planting of your seed. Visualize this thing you want. See it, feel it, believe in it. Make your mental blueprint and begin. Make every thought, every fact that comes into your mind pay you a profit. Make it work and produce for you. Think of things not as they are, but as they might be. Don't merely dream, but create. Any thought that is passed on to the subconscious often enough and convincingly enough is finally accepted. Desire is proof of the availability. There is nothing on earth that you cannot have, once you have mentally accepted the fact that you can have it. Be sure to visualize only what you want. The law works both ways. If you visualize your worries and your fears, you will make them real. Control your thoughts, and you will control circumstances. Conditions will be what you make them. See things as you would have them be, instead of as they are. Fear is merely creative thought in negative form. Constant repetition carries conviction. The great successful men of the world have used their imagination. They think ahead and create their mental picture in all its details, filling in here, adding a little there, altering this a bit and that a bit, but steadily building, steadily building. You can do anything you wish to do, have anything you wish to have, be anything you wish to be. If you don't make things happen, then things will happen to you. Faith is the confidence, the assurance, the enforcing truth, the knowing. You can have what you want if you know how to form the mold for it in your own thoughts. There is no dream that may not come true if you but learn to use the creative force working through you. The methods that work for one will work for all. The key to power lies in using what you have, freely, fully, and thus opening wide your channels for more creative force to flow through you. Start where you are. Distant fields always look greener, but opportunity lies right where you are. Take advantage of every opportunity of service. All of us have bad luck and good luck. The man who persists through bad luck, who keeps right on going, is the man who is there when the good luck comes and is ready to receive it. Thought is energy. Mental images are concentrated energy, and energy concentrated on any definite purpose becomes power. You cannot hold on to anything good. You must be continually giving and getting. You cannot hold on to your seed. You must sow it and reap anew. You cannot hold on to riches. You must use them and get other riches in return. Take the first step and your mind will mobilize all its forces to your aid. But the first essential is that you begin. Once the battle is started, all that is within and without you will come to your assistance. The world is, to each one of us, the world of his individual perceptions. Our subconscious minds have no sense of humor, play no jokes, and cannot tell the difference between reality and an imagined thought or image. What we continually think about eventually will manifest in our lives. You have to sow before you can reap. You have to give before you can get. People blame their environment, their education, their opportunities, their luck for their condition. They are wrong. There is one person to blame and only one, themselves. One might as well try to ride two horses moving in different directions as to try to maintain in equal force two opposing or contradictory sets of desires. Playing safe is probably the most unsafe thing in the world. You cannot stand still, you must go forward. All power is from within and therefore under our control. See things that you want as already yours. Know that they will come to you at need. Then let them come. Don't fret and worry about them. Don't think about your lack of them. Think of them as yours, as belonging to you, as already in your possession. In every adversity, there lies the seed of an equivalent advantage. In every defeat is a lesson showing you how to win the victory next time. But you must know enough to realize this, lest you focus more on the defeat than on finding the lesson you paid for with the defeat. With every defeat and mistake, you have the logical right to get excited about the future, when you will understand and be able to apply the lessons and thereby turn defeat and temporary failure into victory and permanent success. Mind is all that counts. You can be whatever you make up your mind to be. Realize in your daily life that matter is merely an aggregation of protons and electrons, subject entirely to the control of mind, that your environment, your success, your happiness are all of your own making. All wealth depends upon a clear understanding of the fact that mind, thought, is the only creator. The great business of life is thinking. Control your thoughts and you control circumstance. Plant the seed of desire in your mind, and it forms a nucleus with power to attract to itself everything needed for its fulfillment. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. All riches have their origin in mind. Wealth is in ideas, not money. We can do only what we think we can do. We can be only what we think we can be. We can have only what we think we can have. What we do, what we are, what we have, all depend upon what we think. If you see yourself as prosperous, you will be. If you see yourself as continually hard up, that is exactly what you will be. Your belief that you can do the thing gives your thought forces their power. The greater the prevalence of positive thoughts, the more likely you are to receive a positive outcome. First the stalk, then the roots. First the need, then the means to satisfy that need. First the nucleus, then the elements needed for its growth. The seed is a primary cause. The need, the nucleus, both are primary causes. Conditions, they are secondary. Given enough life in the nucleus, it will draw to itself the necessary means for growth regardless of conditions. The great thing is to start to see an opportunity for service and to start doing it, even though in the beginning you serve but a single customer and him for nothing. The mere fact that you have obstacles to overcome is in your favor. You can do anything you think you can. This knowledge is literally the gift of the gods, for through it you can solve every human problem. It should make of you an incurable optimist. It is the open door. A single idea, the sudden flash of a thought, may be worth $1 million. Vision, it reaches beyond the thing that is into the conception of what can be. Imagination gives you the picture. Vision gives you the impulse to make the picture your own. It's only through your conscious mind that you can reach the subconscious. Your conscious mind is the porter at the door, the watchman at the gate. It is to the conscious mind that the subconscious looks for all its impressions. As fast as each opportunity presents itself, use it. No matter how tiny an opportunity it may be, use it. If you have any lack, if you are prey to poverty or disease, it is because you do not believe or do not understand the power that is yours. It is not a question of the universal giving to you. It offers everything to everyone. There is no partiality. The source and center of all man's creative power is his power of making images or the power of imagination. The power for happiness, for good, for everything we need of life is within each one of us. The power is there, unlimited power. If you procrastinate, when faced with a big difficult problem, break the problem into parts and handle one part at a time. It is your work to clear away the mass of encumbering material of thoughts so that you may bring into plain view the precious thing at the center of the mass. face towards the perfect image of every organ, and the shadows of disease will never touch you. Knowing that you are working with a force which never yet has failed in anything it has undertaken, you can go ahead in the confident knowledge that it will not fail in your case either. Whatever it is necessary for you to know, whatever it is necessary for you to do, you can know and do if you will but seek the help of this genie of your mind and work with it in the right way. Dr. Jung, a celebrated Viennese specialist, claims that the subconscious mind contains not only all the knowledge that it has gathered during the life of the individual, but that, in addition, it contains all the wisdom of past ages, that by drawing upon its wisdom and power, the individual may possess any good thing of life, from health and happiness to riches and success. Just as the most powerful forces in nature are the invisible ones, heat, light, air, electricity, so the most powerful forces of man are his invisible forces, his thought forces. And just as electricity can fuse stone and iron, so can your thought forces control your body, so can they make or mar your destiny. Prayer is not a mere asking for favors. Prayer is not a paean of praise. Rather, prayer is a realization of the God power within you, of your right of dominion over your own body, your environment, your business, your health, your prosperity. Man's principal business in life, as I see it, is to establish a contact with the universal mind. It is to acquire an understanding of this power that is in him. The successful man has no time to think of failure. He is too busy thinking up new ways to succeed. Drive yourself, force yourself. It is the dreamer, the man with imagination, who has made the world move. Without him, we should still be in the Stone Age. Most of us, swimming against the tides of trouble the world knows nothing about, need only a bit of praise or encouragement, and we will make the goal. No one ever knows how small is the margin between failure and success. Frequently, the two are separated by the width of that one word, discouragement. One comes to believe whatever one repeats to oneself sufficiently often, whether the statement be true or false. It comes to be the dominating thought in one's mind. The most important key to achieving great success is to decide upon your goal and launch, get started, take action, move. Your chances of success in any undertaking can always be measured by your belief in yourself.